Afternoon, young man.
How we doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. Living the dream.
I read in June, looks cool, new manager. And I started laughing because I thought, what is he doing going into management? So I've got to ask, why are you in management?
Something I've always dreamed of, Bobby, to be honest. Now, my legs are now gone, 34 years old.
You look good, mate.
I feel good.
You look good,
I
mate.
feel good. I always look good, Bobby.
Tropical flamingo, the tropical
There we go. I do. I feel good. I'm waiting on an operation on my knee, actually. My meniscus is away, so I'm waiting on an operation. But apart from that, mate, my health's there. I can't complain. And you know what? It was a chance at the end of the season with they were looking for a manager and asked me to come and take training and things like that. I thought, why not? Got the bug for it. Did well. We lost to Haddington and we lost against Dalkeith. And apart from that, won another 3 games. So spoke with Kev over the summer. I was like, Kev, I fancy it. Give me a shot. He's like, next thing you know, I'm the gaffer here, and it's been good. It's been hard. It's been a total rebuild this season. You know, we lost a lot of players, a lot of key players, but you know what? It's starting to come together. Which is good. I'm happy for you. Thank you. As a childhood friend, seeing you be successful, fantastic. Same for you, though, mate. It's the same for you, pal. Oh, listen. Thank you. Has the standard changed from when we played? Honestly, I don't think the standard is high anymore. Okay. I don't think it's as high. Now, that's no disrespect to the players that are playing. There's still great players out there. But in this league, it's really competitive. I think there's a lot of young boys in this league, which is great. And the young boys need to play football. The only way to get experience is play games. We know that. I'm being a bit cruel there. It's maybe not. It's not a bad standard. It's definitely not a bad standard. It's just you expect more a lot of the time. I think it's maybe because I've got a chip on my shoulder. I've came from through the leagues. I expect more. But you know what? Boys I've got downstairs just now give me 100%. I say to them all the time, go out and make as many mistakes out there as you want. Miss open goals, miss chances, miss crosses, whatever it is. Just don't ever come off my field not knowing that you don't give 100%. I think football has changed. I think it's become more athletic. Yes. And fittest teams are winning leagues now, Bobby. Yes, that's it. And when we were younger, it was a talented team. Yeah. Because what you could do on the ball. Correct. You know, and now it's more what you do off the ball. Yeah. Would you agree? Well, I think so, yeah, definitely. Well, you look at the players, and the average player spends like 3 minutes on a ball, maybe, in a game. 87% of it is 87 minutes of that is now recovering. You know what I mean? You've got to work just as hard off the ball. Look at teams like Barcelona a couple of years ago. You had a lot of the ball, but as soon as you lost the goal, bang, back in and got the ball back, which is a good. I encourage that to the high press as well. Yeah. Has the commitment changed from the boys? And not just in the boys and the team, as an overall census. Yeah. Okay, and I'm talking about, I will go back to when we were younger, and refer this, we lived for football. Yeah. You know, stayed in on the Friday night. Yeah. Cheeky Henry JBs. That's listen, it's true, it's 100% true. 100%. But you know, we wouldn't do anything to ruin to play on a Saturday. Correct. Or a Sunday, when it wasn't a Sunday. Of course. Now, there's a lot of options outside. Yeah. There's more to do. There's more to do now. Girls. 100%. I have to say it. Drugs. Yeah. Okay. Alcohol. Yeah. Gaming. Yeah. You know. And some people just don't fancy it. Nah, there's too many things going on. You know. Okay. So I am very lucky though, Bobby. I first came into here and I said, we're not going to win every week. We're not going to lose every week. Yeah. What we will do is though, I'll say I want professionalism in the club. Now it's things like they don't call me Lewis, they call me Gaffer. It's a respect thing. Now that goes through from all the way through the club. It's a respect thing. I get 22 bodies at training Tuesday, Thursday. Brilliant. It's great, and that's down to the boys. They bought into what I'm saying. Things are starting to change now, starting to come back. A lot of the boys are now getting fitter, they're starting to trust each other, and the commitment's there. That's one thing I've never had to worry about, is the commitment. So for me personally, from a selfish point of view, the commitment's there for my boys, but I know what you're saying, that the commitment is a lot more going on away from football now, that maybe some people think I can't really be bored. Maybe family comes into it and things as well. But you know, it's if you love football that much, you'll make an excuse to go play football. I agree 100%. Yeah. So what type of football should people expect at Patty's Road now? Listen, we try to play football. It's funny to say that because as I say, I want my boys to play. Yeah. I grew up playing football. I never wanted to grow up playing the ball long. Nobody grew up and wanted to do that. So I said that to my boys. Like a couple of them were tubing it up the park and things. I'm like, do you grow up wanting to do that? And no. So why are you doing it here? Because of 3 points. Listen, go out and make mistakes on the park. I said that to you. Go out and make mistakes. See if you play in the ball to feet. I'll never shout at somebody that tries to play football on my team. I'll say, come on, get up, get better, come on, fire the ball in, things like that. It's things that I don't want to see as back to front. Back to front football's not for me.
Tactic-wise, you know, listen, we grew up 4-4-2. We played 4-4-2.
I'm still a fan of 4-4-2.
Yeah. So when you see teams play the 4-2-3-1 and plays 4-3-3 and so on, what's your thoughts, tactics? Give me an insight on, you know.
It's a lot of things. Listen, I've played more positions than Katie Price this season. You know, I mean, it's...
To be honest, me and you have had more clubs than Tiger Woods.
100%, aye.
You're a proper journeyman.
Listen, I've fleeced every club I've been in. Nah, joking aside, listen, I've been blessed to play with some great clubs, you know. Listen, it depends on personnel. Now, if you want to play 3-4-3, 4-3-3, you've got to have 4 defenders, 3 midfielders and 3 strikers. Yeah. Now, sometimes you have injuries, there might be commitments away from there. You can't always do that. So you've got to look at who you've got available, think about what formation is, think about how the other teams are going to play, then you combat that. So everything comes into consideration.
There's another side of football, what you don't see from the gaffer. Monday is the start of the week, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're preparing for a game of football on Saturday. Can you give me an insight of what's that like for you?
Listen, on a Sunday, I'll get the VO camera down, have a look at the game, look through the things, try to put it to bed early doors, whether it's been good or bad. 3 points, 0 points, 1 point. Put it to bed, next week you start building. Okay. Monday you wake up, brush your teeth, do the usual.
I should hope so.
Turn off you. Now, bear in mind, I'm from Clermiston, so... no, listen, it's true. Then I automatically think about, right, training Tuesday. What we got, numbers, round them up for me. What we got, who's away, looking at it like that. Phone my assistant Gav. Gav, what we got, what should we do? We're always on the go, whether it's part-time, full-time. But I actually think sometimes you work harder doing part-time because you've got to juggle everything round. I've got my own company starting things with my coaching. Other people have got it, so you can't really be round the club 9 to 5. Yeah. So you have to kind of do a lot more away from there. But it's a constant 24/7 replaying things on your mind and then building for the Saturdays. It's non-stop. I love it though. I do love it.
You know, I love your passion, and I remember from when we were playing.
I wish I had passion when I played.
I remember you being animated.
100%. The Clerry Pele.
How do you deal with this now that you don't start?
It's hard.
Because
Bobby, I've been that boy.
I was just going to go into that because you've been there, you've played, you've been dropped, you've played out of position. Yeah. You know, I won't go on and talk about how we dealt with those kind of conversations.
I made terrible for it. I was really bad. I remember Colin Cameron dropped me one week, and I was like, I don't want to play. But you know what? Dropping me, there's reasons to it. You can only pick 11 players. Yeah. You've got a squad of 22, 23. There's going to be people that aren't going to be playing, sadly enough. I wish I can give all my boys there. They're in this club because I know they can do a job for this club. Now, there's people out there that have not played a lot of minutes this year. They've got the chance on a Tuesday, Thursday. That's their match game. That's their game to go prove to me and Gav that they are suitable to play on a Saturday. So you can either sulk or you can roll your sleeves up and go, you know what, you big skinny idiot. I'm going to prove you wrong. And I'm going to skinny. By the way, it's catching up with me now, Bobby. It is, honestly, it's catching up with me now.
Coult, I'm so happy for you.
Thanks, mate. I do.
It's crazy. Boys, teenagers, young men, adults, fathers. How do you cope with being a father, business, coaching? What is the balance? I mean, what would you advise other men or other parents?
I've done a lot of wrong in my life. It's well documented. Listen, it happens. I've made more mistakes than all the boys out there. There's going to be 22 people on this pitch today. I've made more mistakes to them every day of their life than they'll make on a 90 minutes pitch there. And I've got to reiterate that to my boys. Go out there, I keep saying it, make your mistakes, because I'll make more mistakes than you'll ever make. I'm still learning this game now at 34, being a manager. Being a father comes nature, as yourself, Bobby. Love your kids, that comes first, it's unconditional. I've got to have football in my life as well now though. See, as a player, I could have took it or leave it, I did. Yeah. I got bored of football, I started falling out with people and I thought this isn't for me. But I need it in my life, it's my release away from that. I've got a lovely girlfriend at home, I've got a dog that runs about mental, I've got my little girl who's I just dote on. My business is going really, really well just now with the one-to-ones and things like that. Thank you very much. It's hard work, but you know what hard work is? You get what you pay for. Like you get your sell in there, you get your head down, you work, everything will. It might take 6 months, might take 6 years, could take 6 minutes. Get your head down and work, and you just go for it. Then everything else falls into place.
You talked about that you need football in your life. Is it key that young men, older men, in fact men in general, need to have a leisure or release.
Whether it's football, cricket, tennis, anything. I think it's important for your mental state. Even if you're just going out with your pal down the park kicking a ball about for an hour. Get that release away from there. We've lost 2 years of our life due to lockdown. Now people are struggling with mental health. I've got players in my squad that have got mental health problems. But you've got to get together. You've got to reiterate that. You wake up the next morning, this will change your life. You can sit there and you can do what I've done and sat and blamed everybody else in their life and know everyone's fault except for mine, it was everyone's fault. But then you wake up one day, you roll your sleeves up and you go, let's go, crack on now, let's get on with it.
God bless you, man.
Thanks, mate.
Sidestep, darts.
Yes, I've not played in the last year, Bobby.
I know, why darts?
I loved it. Yeah. I still love darts, I've just not got enough time to play just now. I made a lot of great friends in darts, you know, it's, on my day I'm good.
Yeah.
On my day I'm good.
So what?
Absolutely not. But that's the key. See, honestly, when I'm up there with my darts, I've had a drink like that. Like Muhammad Ali trying to deliver a pint. But after a couple, it starts flowing. You know, I do love it. It's a great release at the same time. But I kind of, after I stopped playing football, my darts became a big part of my life. Travelling places, I'm lucky enough to play county darts through in East Stirlingshire with some great friends. I met a lot of professionals out there, done really, really well. So it's gone really, really well. As I said, just right now I've not got the time, but over the course of the next year or so, settle myself down and obviously get back on that board.
You've got a big squad here. You know, we've talked about unhappy players, mental health. What's your relationship with the players' parents?
Approachable. If they speak to me, I speak to a lot of my, like as I say, we're trying to make a community club here. Even for the younger kids, like the 20s and the 19s and things, I'm up there, I'm watching them. We're always constantly watching. But for parents that come and approach me, I'll give them the time of day. Of course I do. Checking on them, how's the kids, how's everything like that, just making sure they're all right.
You're 34 years of age. As a friend to a friend, are you happy?
Extremely. Extremely. You might not see it for 90 minutes, but I'm extremely happy. I am. I'm a happy kind of guy, Bobby. You know, I'm eccentric, yes. Am I sometimes a bit arrogant? Yes. But you know what? I've never forgot where I've came from, and I've always had time of day for people.
Amen to that. I'm hearing that you like to do the griddy.
Absolutely not. I said that to your cousin. See, when he finally scores in training, I want to let him do it. Honestly, I broke a control pad already on that. Some wee kid, some 13-year-old lad, he played at FIFA the other week there, done the griddy in the honestly, right down Dalry House. Right down, control pad out. I'll never want to see it again.
God bless you.
God bless you, pal.
Thank you.
Enjoy the game, mate.